Is this a time of ascension, of cleansing, or awakening? To awaken is to surrender to what is before us and to be present to it. It is not escaping to a different dimension, wishing for ascension to separate us from those that we view as less awakened. This old paradigm of separation is a delusion that our minds cling to when difficult circumstances arise. The roots of this willingness to escape is fed by our fear, and we have been taught it through fear for centuries. Those who know something that others don't know, are good, aren't sinners, will rise above those others who will be left behind to suffer. The New Age has simply colored this old paradigm with a new crayon. We are not awakening if we do not see our challenge or obstacle as a teacher and a guide. If we see it as an enemy, we are stuck in a deep spirit sleep. This polarization, what we are experiencing, is the teacher. The virus is an intelligence and a guide, but instead of seeing it for what it is, we are getting caught up in who is right and who is wrong. In this unawakened state, all we can accomplish is to become more blind to each other. How can we be awoken if we are stuck in a polarized view? By definition, we are against something that is not like us, and therefore we cannot come into harmony with other. We cannot find peace or calm or fear. If we have the courage to stand in the middle ground, the neutral ground between two opposing forces, we can see that neither are right. We are in a stage of a great illusion and have managed to get so caught up in it that we can no longer be present to what is otherwise happening in the world. So as many continue to starve, to be killed or displaced, we forego our humanity for an ascension, our compassion for a talk of awakening. Expect the virus to remain our teacher, for as long as we are blinded by our current personal agenda to escape this dimension. We came to effect change, to be fully in our humanity, to build harmony on earth. To operate from true consciousness, we must be present to our fears and welcome them as teachers. Let us observe the virus. If we don't label it, it is just another piece of consciousness like us. We can label it dangerous, a conspiracy, and get locked in what the mind projects about it. And yet it does not see itself through our lens. It sees itself as one of us. Instead of the polarity we have created, or searching for some galactic being that has taken over our planet, what if we remained fully in our humanity and returned to supporting each other, tending to our environment, and letting our minds relax over the drama of the last 2 years? This is one of the most misunderstood situations of the present time. A teacher is among us. Ascension is always happening for all of us, not the chosen, not just the awoken. To think otherwise is to propagate an elitism that keeps us in a deep spiritual slumber.